guys, and welcome back to another Plan With Me. I am back from our trip. Obviously, I was home for about a week and I didn't even pull out my planner from my travel stuff. But if you watched my last Planmas video, I showed you guys how I packed all my planner goodies using the Luxe clutch from Erin Condren, which I love. That was my last full planning spread. Last week I shared how I did memory planning in those 2 weeks, which I will link that video here and below if you guys want to see. And now I'm planning for the last week, and I'm currently back to planning full time. That doesn't make sense, you know what I mean, but I'm back to using my planner in the traditional way that I do, and not just as a memory planner, although I do like to include some memory things. So the kit I'm using this week is the Oh What Fun kit from Hello Petite paper. I placed an order from her back in the fall, and I guess she recognized my name and somebody who follows me on Pretty Neat Living, and she popped in a few extra things, including this kit, which was really, really sweet of her, and I'm so happy that I had a chance to use it. I really love it. It just is so colorful and cute. So what I usually do with these Plan With Me videos is I speed through the footage for you guys. I actually usually pre-plan the Sunday for the next week using the little Erin Condren sticky notes like you can see here, just kind of noting anything any appointments or things I need to kind of keep on the brain. But I didn't actually do that ahead of this, so I'm just showing you how I do that right away. The pens I'm using are the Le Petite pen. Is that what it's called? I don't even remember now. Permanent. I've been using it for a while. And the Rush-On Petite. No. What is that? Le Pen Permanent. Where is my brain? I don't know. But anyway, now we got to catch up. My brain is like so far behind where the footage is. I can't even catch up. So I really liked how this kit had the double washi strips, because it kind of added a nice little textural element and just a bit of different. It was just a little bit different and kind of fun. Almost like using real washi, where you can like layer it a bit more than just the general kits that I've used in the past that have just the one big strip. So that was kind of fun. What I generally do is I start laying down my stickers from Monday just to get a sense of the palette and how the stickers work and stuff, and then I go back and do my sidebar. And I usually hem and haw over what to, which stickers to use. You can see me going through all of them, kind of trying to figure it out. But I always end up dedicating most of that sidebar to to-do lists. Usually the top chunk I dedicate towards kind of personal home goals. The middle one is for content stuff. And then if I have room, I will include one of the decorative full boxes that has text in it, because usually most weekly kits like this come with that, and I don't use those as much during the week. Although I didn't do a lot of work on content last week, so I ended up being able to use a lot more of the decorative full boxes and have them just kind of show. You can see I'm filling in at the top with a little bit of the included deco, and if you're curious, that Mickey Mouse countdown is from Pretty Sheepy. I will link her shop below, and we are going to Disney World in less than a month now. I am so excited. We're going with the family. I cannot wait. And I've had that countdown stuck in my planner for we booked the trip in the summer. So I bought the stickers when we got home from Utah during the summer, and that was when we had booked the trip, and they've been in my planner ever since. I've been so excited. And anyway, very excited. So here you can see me filling in the to-do list bits on the side. Nothing that interesting to zoom in on. I get some requests to look closer at the handwriting. Like, you guys, I don't think my to-dos are all that interesting. But it just makes me kind of keep on top of the really important points of the week. Things like kind of the big points of the week. And then what I do with my weekday boxes is the top box, I usually lay a decorative box in, a decorative full box, and I'll layer over smaller stickers, like either a quarter box or a half box, to write in content to-dos. The middle box, I'll do a checklist, and that's like kind of for home and personal stuff. And then the bottom bar will be kind of special things I want to note, or appointments I have, or anything that kind of I want to stand out. And I also do my meal planning down there. And I do plan every night for the next day. So what you're seeing here is a compilation of footage from the entire week, cut together. So you might notice my like sleeves change. And sometimes I'm wearing a different watch. But that's how I plan. I film in real time what I'm doing, and I just speed up the footage so the video isn't so long. But on average, I spend about 8 to 10 minutes each day in my planner. Probably a little bit more on the Sunday night when I'm putting in the sidebar and the washing and stuff, more like 12 to 15 minutes. But really about 10 minutes a day, sort of the max I spent on this lately. And it's just fun with the stickers and also functional. Because I am making lists and I am kind of keeping track of things. I used to write so much more in my planners. Even just a couple of years ago, I used to write so many to-do lists. I'm a list person. It just helps me focus my mind, because I tend to go in about 1,000 different directions if I'm not focused, which I think a lot of us do. But having a planner just kind of helps me, I think, focus a bit more. And nowadays, especially using more decorative stuff, it's become a creative outlet for me as well, and it's just so much fun. And I've always loved stickers. I've loved stickers for as long as I can remember, and I think there's no shame in loving stickers. As a almost 34-year-old woman, I'm turning 34 in like a week and a half. No, wait, what day is this? I'm turning 34 this weekend, you guys. So I'm definitely not a kid. But I don't think there's anything wrong with being a kid at heart. And who says that stickers are just for kids anyway? You know, like, I don't think so. I'll just tell you really quickly while I'm thinking about it. That little YouTube play button was from Planning Roses. The little munchkin holding the camera there on Tuesday, the top box, that's from Once More with Love. That's a munchkin. And then at the bottom there you can see a little panda. That's Tofu the Panda from Stick With Me shop. So those were some of the other sticker shops that I use a lot, actually, from those 3 shops, for just kind of decorative and functional icon stickers. I tend not to use the ones that come with the kits quite as much. I did end up using a couple of the grocery cart ones, but I like using those little characters especially. So cute. But anyway, yeah, this style of planning's really just been working for me lately. My planning style has definitely evolved over the years to be just to-do lists, to be color coding, to be, more involved, less involved. In terms of how much I'm writing, this is probably the minimum of amount of stuff I've really ever written in a planner since I've kept one, and I've been keeping a planner since I was in, high school or even middle school. Probably more specifically in high school is when I really started using an academic planner. But I'm just I roll with it. You gotta roll with it. If you can't let yourself get stuck in something if it's not working for you anymore. I find that I change things up when I need something, when something I'm doing isn't working for me anymore. And it's working for you if you're motivated to stick with it. So that's usually my first indicator. That's like the red flag for me when something isn't working for me in terms of organization, in terms of planning, really in terms of anything, but it's specifically more easier to note with those things. When I'm not sticking with something, it means it's not working for me and I need to find something else. And that's why I don't reorganize so many parts of my house like all the time, just for the sake of doing it. Because I find that once I implement an organizational system that works, it will work. If it continues to work, I will keep it for years and years and years if it is working. Now, of course, sometimes your needs and desires change, and that goes with planning too. Like, I haven't only been doing this sort of, decorative style, kind of creative sticker planning, I would say, for about 6 months, but I've been, maybe even not quite that long, but I've been really enjoying it. And it's just an evolution of how I've been planning over the past year, really kind of using more stickers and letting myself play. I think it's nice to find a way to play as an adult. I mean, it's kind of looked down on, like, you're not supposed to play when you're an adult, but why not? Like, it's so good for your brain and for your heart and your soul and your spirit. So you have to find what kind of play speaks to your heart and soul, and you have to honor that. And I just, between planning and my return to memory keeping over the past couple of months, I'm just feeling so much more kind of happier, I guess, even. And it's not to say I wasn't happy before, but it's just, I don't know. These sorts of things, when you find what works for you, it soothes the soul, and it feeds your spirit and your soul. And okay, well, I got off on a big tangent. That has very little to do with what I'm doing here, but I don't know. You guys seem to like my rambling, so there it is. I rambled. So anyway, you can see I do kind of the similar thing of every weekday, and then on the weekends, what I do is I dedicate the morning, or the first box of Saturday, the top box of Saturday, to my content to-do list, and the bottom box of Sunday to my kind of general personal to-do list. And then the middle boxes I use for activities or plans we have, and then the bottom box of Saturday and the top box of Sunday I use for photos, to have just a little bit of memory keeping in my planner. And I actually go back Sunday night to put in the photos. So what you're seeing here, I'm planning this on Friday, probably Friday evening is what I'm planning for the weekend. And I'm writing in my kind of to-dos and stuff, and the plans that we have set already. And then what I do is I come back on Sunday and finish up. And what I use is the Polaroid Zip printer. I get lots of questions about this. I absolutely love mine. I've had mine for about 1.5 years now. Oh my gosh, I remember the first time I brought it on our baby moon to Hawaii. The folks at Erin Condren sent it to me as like a PR thing before they released it as an item in their shop. It's not something that they've made in conjunction with Polaroid, but it's something they sell in conjunction with them. If that makes sense. I remember bringing it with me to Hawaii and having so much fun playing with it in my planner on our baby moon. And that was back in September of 2015. And ever since then, I use it on the daily now. I have 2 daily journals that I use, one specifically to kind of, chronicle. Is that the right word? To keep track of Charlotte's, her daily life, and how she, I want to keep track of these memories and all the little things that mean so much. And then I keep another one for my gratitude journal, kind of just to help me with my life project, since I'm always so behind on that. Just remember little bits from every day. And I use pictures in those every day. So it's really it's a little expensive, and the paper is definitely pricey, but to me it's definitely worth the investment. So if you use it in that kind of way, or you think you'd use it kind of frequently, I highly suggest it. Okay, well, here we go. I'm at the end now. I'm going to show you what I've used up. I used some of the deco. So cute. These stickers were so cute. I think it was meant as a holiday kit, but I really enjoyed using it. Post-holidays, you can see I went through all of the ombre checklists and most of the full boxes and quite a few of the half boxes. And then you can see what I usually have the most left of. It's the decorative icons and some of the banners and flags. But look how pretty the colors are. I just had so much fun with this. Yes, it's a tiny bit Christmassy, but really just more wintry. And I just love the way this turned out. Definitely love the color scheme for sure, and the cute stuff. And of course my Mickey countdown for Disney World. So excited about that. And always the weekend is always my favorite part. I just love keeping those little memories in my planner. It just brings my heart joy. So super cute. I do have a little giveaway for you guys if you want to check it out. I will put a link to it below, and you can go win some erincondren.com credit. And it's really easy to enter. Giveaway run for 1 week's time. That's everything. I hope you guys are well. I'm excited to be back. I'm going to try to keep up with these Plan With Me's. I might not get them up every week, but I'll do what I can. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and happy planning, you guys. Take care.